Work, stress, and responsibility, carrying it the right way. A lot of us today are exhausted, not because we don't work hard, but because we are carrying more than we were meant to carry alone. Work brings responsibility, responsibility brings pressure, and pressure, if we're not careful, turns into stress that weighs down the soul. The Bible never says work is a curse. In fact, it tells us that work has a dignity and purpose, but it also tells us something just as important. We were never meant to carry the weight of responsibility without God. Psalm 127 says, unless the Lord builds the house, those who labor, labor in vain. That doesn't mean our effort doesn't matter. It means effort without surrender drains us. Work stress often comes from trying to control outcomes we were never meant to control. Results, timing, approval, perfection. Colossians 3 reminds us to work as unto the Lord, not for the people. That changes everything. When you work for people, pressure just multiplies. When you work for God, purpose steadies you. Jesus himself spoke into stress when he said, come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. He didn't say, quit your responsibilities. He said, bring them to me. Responsibility doesn't disappear, my friends, but the weight of it shifts. God doesn't ask you to ignore your duties. He asks you to trust him with the outcome. So today, my beautiful friends, do your work with excellence, but don't carry anxiety as part of the job description. Show up, be faithful, be honest, be diligent, and then let God handle what's beyond your reach. Because stress says, it all depends on me. But faith says, I'll do my part and trust God with the rest. Thank you for listening. May the Lord give you strength for your responsibilities, peace in the pressure, and rest for your soul. May your work be meaningful, your heart be steady, and your trust be placed in God, who carries what you cannot. Stay steadfast, stay faithful, and let Christ shine.